Hello, I'm Mohammadreza Habibi, and through this video, I wanted to announce to you that 6 years ago, I started a motor that was the result of 10 years of research and effort, a motor that could operate without a fan from the valve. It was my dream for a motor to operate without a fan from the valve because, in my view, a motor has a latent force. By removing the valve spring, the motor's power is unleashed. It breathes better and it revs much more easily. The motor I chose was the M10 by my engine started. It's the engine I chose for my experiments. The engine has more freedom and it copes better without a soup-up fan. The engine runs better and more easily. About 6 years ago, I emailed all the companies after my engine started. I thank nowadays via this video to the two companies, Benz and the company. I'm grateful they replied to my emails. And as per what they told me, they wanted me to register a patent in the European Union, Germany, or the USA. Unfortunately, to get the patent in these countries, I'm making and sending this video from Iran because I couldn't register. And it was only through this video I can now show you. As you may observe, in regular conditions, the starter was turning 180 to 200 RPM, but when I removed the valve spring, the speed increased. It reached 430 RPM, and the motor ran more smoothly and comfortably. It had significant breathing power because of the motor. Because in motors with a valve spring, the camshaft or valve shaft gradually opens the valve and suddenly it can't open it. This is a little disappointing that you're considering. You say that at an 80 to 90 degree angle, your valve will fully open and your valve will fully open. But when the fan is removed from the valve, it opens much easier before the 90 degree angle at 45 degrees. I can fully open the valves, which means that by doing this, a motor with an air intake valve can surpass 2 to 3 air intake valves. Since the opening time has changed and there is no spring, I can open the valve more easily and it closes it gently on the other side. I'm roughly 27 years old and my job is engine repairs. I hold a technical diploma in super heavy vehicles and road construction. I work on all diesel engines and I'm also knowledgeable about motorcycles. I've been doing this for about 10 years now. I've worked on motorcycles from Benz, BMW, Toyota, MG, and Q Hyundai, among others. I wanted to let you know that in my opinion, the law is working. It's much easier to understand because the law applies to all engines. This includes even the cooling and lubrication systems. I constructed this engine without the use of oil pressure or electricity power. It's entirely mechanical. The process is very smooth and professional. Well, according to this video, I now declare that the M10 engine has been started after 6 years. Now, after 6 years, we could utilize modern engines or motors which are updated and provide low commands to the valve without the interruption from the rocker arm. Now in these up-to-date mills, which I will keep offering you, the valve is directly connected. We can now directly remove the valve and it's done. By removing the valve spring, which is being eliminated, it has a tremendous fuel consumption. We can diminish fuel consumption as the power consumption increases. Conversely, we can have the fuel consumption or utilize the same energy as the original power source. And this is an excellent process that can create a better world and allow us to better navigate through this world. This innovative plan without precedent is happening for the first time.